Hello, this is Manesh Patel at eiicapital.com. Today we want to talk about AMC. This is the buzzword that's hitting the markets left and right for all the retail traders yesterday and today. And the reason why is it basically hit $75 after being around $10, $12 and so forth. So what's going on? How far will it go up? I'm getting tons of text messages and emails and stuff like that. Should I buy right now and everything? So before we go through, let's go for a normal disclaimer and then we can proceed forward. Here's our normal disclaimer, so please take the time to read through this. Basically, we're not soliciting to buy or sell any particular instrument. You're doing that at your own risk. All information is owned by EII Capital. It cannot be copied or written without our permission. Today, we will use TradingView for our charts. So let's go straight to the charts and let's see what's going on. The biggest thing you need to do is you need to take your emotions out of all these instruments and you need to sit there and trade when money flows in there. It doesn't matter what you and I believe, but when money comes in there, big money, and starts to move it, that's really what makes a difference. So one of the key things that we teach a lot of people is where to find, how to find when money is flowing into this instrument, and then what's controlling it. Because the biggest question now is that how far will this thing go? When will it stop? That's the magical question. Well, the very first thing you should be asking is, where did it start? Once you know where it starts, you know exactly what time frame the reward's going to come from and also where the risk factor comes from. So in here, you could see, you will barely see it. There's a cross right there. There's a black cross right here on that red line. That basically is a timing element here. And we found it on the 4-hour time frame. And the time when we found it was basically May 25th, 2021. So just basically, if you look at it, last month, on the 25th of last month, which is May 25th, we had a timing element, which is this black cross on the red line. When you get that, all you have to do is you have to make sure that timing element is proven. So once you get that cross, which is typically at the beginning of the bar, all you do is you take the previous bar high, you add a couple of points, and you put a buy order above that high. And then you use the previous bar low as your stop. So if you had done that right here, this basically says in here, and you have to enter in this bar. You cannot enter in another bar at all. This is a timing play, okay? And this is to confirm that big money is entering in this and you could start a trend. So in this bar here, we did entered at 1388. We have a defined risk. I know a lot of people that play AMC and GME don't have a risk, but you have to have a risk profile. You have to have a stop. Most people think they're going to do a stop run. Nope, it's not that way at all. You have to have a defined risk. In here, we're entering at 1388. Our stop is at 1326. We entered. At the end of this bar, basically, it was positive. That's the key. Next bar, we want to be more profitable. That's what happened here. So at the end of this bar right here, we change our stop to break even, so we cannot lose anymore. Now, once you change your stop to break even, you cannot lose in this trade anymore. It's going to be profit. It's a free trade. Now, how do you know when a trend's going to be over? Simple. This black cross is on this red line. As long as the price does not close below that red line on the 4-hour time frame, this instrument can keep on going up. So if you look at it here, every bar at the end of every 4 hours, you could see it never closed below the red line at all. So this will keep on going up until it sits there and closes below the red line. Now, how far will it go up? No one knows. It's at an all-time high. There's no history when you're at an all-time high. So the only thing you could do is keep on sitting there and wait, stay in this trade. You could keep a trailing stop if you like. Remember, it has to maintain this red line. So you could sit there and have a stop below the red line if you like, or not have a stop at all. Minimum you got to have is your stop is at break even. So this is a trade here that can keep on going as long as this red line is maintained. And that's it. It's as simple as that. Let's look at GME. This is the other one that a lot of people have been talking about. it also is controlled by the red line on the 4-hour. So a lot of these plays that you see with AMC and GME, believe it or not, money is flowing on a 4-hour time frame with this red line. Again, you have that cross on the red line, it's a timing play. You enter a couple of points above the previous bar high, the initial stop at previous bar low. You entered here. You were positive at the end of that bar. You stay in. Next bar, it ended and you're more profitable. You stay in this trade. You change your stop to break even. And now, as long as you maintain this red line, you're going to still keep on going up, 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 up. And that's basically where you're at. If you have any questions, you can email us at info@eiicapital.com. But this is not a fluke at all. You saw it from the charts that money was flowing in there, and you could see basically GME was May 25th, and AMC, if you look at it here, was also May 25th. So on May 25th, on both of these individual products, you started seeing money flowing in. It's not, you should not be buying now. You should have been bought back then. Now what you need to do is wait for a correction, a profit taking to take place, then look for another timing play to see if it's going to continue to go up. Either way, right now, this will continue to go up as long as the red line on the 4-hour is maintained for AMC and GME. Have a good day.